Hello there. So you're someone who feel everything. You're in the right place. I hope this video will help you feel a little better. Before we go anywhere, I just want you to remember this. That you are not imagining how deeply you experience life. You're not exaggerating. You're not too much. You simply notice what others miss. You read rooms without even trying. And you sense energy shift without it even happening. You can hear meaning behind words. And because of that, you often carry more than what belongs to you. You gave your all, not because you were reckless, but because loving people is your second nature. And now you're here, second guessing, replaying moments and tones and facial expressions and energy, asking yourself, did I do the right thing? Did I misread something? Did I hurt someone without knowing? But listen carefully. You don't question yourself because you lack wisdom. You question yourself because you hold so much awareness. And you understand people, not just in theory, but in felt experiences. You can sense when someone is uncomfortable, even when they smile. You notice when something is off, even when nothing is said to you. That skill was very important. It protected you because when you learned early that your needs might be overlooked, you adapted. You watched, you listened, you adjusted, not because you wanted to disappear, but because staying safe felt safer than being invisible again. So you scan the room and you almost do that automatically. You know who is uncomfortable, who is quiet, who is distant, and sometimes you forget to ask where you are in that room. You feel responsible for the emotional temperature of the house, of the room. You feel responsible for the harmony, for the understanding, for peace. But that responsibility was never meant to be yours alone. Okay? So if you're also worried that you might have triggered someone unknowingly, let this land gently. Okay? A trigger is not proof that you did something wrong. A trigger is a mirror. It shows people that something is still hiding inside of them. Emotionally mature people can sit with that and they can say, oh, this has touched something inside me. And many people, millions of people out there, they cannot do that. So they assign the blame to avoid feeling the pain. That doesn't make them bad, to be fair. But it does mean that you don't need to carry what isn't not yours. You don't need to carry what is not yours. You love consistently, not conditionally, not strategically, not selectively. You show up even when it's hard. You care even when you are tired. And there is quiet grief inside you because you want, even just once in your life, to be loved with the same steadiness that you offer to people. That longing is not neediness. It's a desire to resonate. It's a desire for resonance. Your inner child still waiting to be fully seen. Not praised, not fixed, just noticed. That wound was formed when love felt inconsistent, when effort went unseen, when being quiet felt safer than asking for more. So now, even as an adult, that part of you wonders if your presence matters. But it does. It matters. It matters to me. It should matter to you. Your emotional capacity is so big. You can hold complexity. contradictions and depth. Not many people were taught to meet that. And that doesn't mean you need to shrink. It means you need spaces that can hold you too. And you don't have to keep scanning. You don't have to keep monitoring every room you enter. You don't have to earn your place in the room. You're allowed to rest inside yourself, to trust your intentions, and to let others manage their own emotions. You are not too sensitive. You are deeply attuned. And one day, your sensitivity will feel less like a burden and more like a place you belong. But until then, please be gentle with the one who feels everything. She or he has been carrying a lot, so please be gentle. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you feel a little better. Take care wherever you are. Know that you are special. You have superpowers. Don't let people's misunderstanding take that power away from you. Till next time.